Hello fellow survivors and welcome back to Road to 500 Days. We're approaching 100 days now. Not quite there yet though, still lots to do. But now what's next on the agenda is to go to Bleak Inlet, a region that a load of people avoid, mostly because of Timberwolves and because it's very cold. But we're not deterred by that, so we're gonna go there. Right now though, it's a blizzard out there. Not sure if it's really worth going right now, but could maybe start. Let's have a quick look actually to see how bad it is. Could just be stormy. Yeah, it's just windy. I think that's fine. So let's actually get ready to go in that case. So what we're going to do is we need to go to Fallen Muskeg first, of course, and we're going to repair the transmitter tower. Now, I don't remember exactly what you need to bring to repair the transmitter tower. There are some stuff there already. I do know that there's a car battery there, so we don't need to bring that. But we do probably need to bring some wires and whatnot. I don't know though, but let's just see. Let's bring some scrap metal also, just in case we need that. I don't know if we do, but let's just say we do. Where are my wires and whatnot? Should be... No, I left them, of course. I left them in the poachers camp. That's it. And is there anything I need to repair? Let's get ready for this journey. We're going to go to Bleak Inlet. What I often do when I go to Bleak Inlet, because it's so cold, is that I actually don't wear bear coats. I wear wolf coats. But I don't have a wolf coat, at least not right now. And I also heard, haven't checked, but I heard it's gotten a bit warmer. And Forsaken Airfield is now the cold region. I don't know though. But let's do some inventory check. So we might have to do some stuff and then go the next day. We'll see. So let's see. First off, yeah, we switched our bedroll. So now we have our down bedroll, which is worth it because it gives quite a lot of warmth and it weighs a lot less. I think we'll bring a skillet. Or bring this here for the ptarmigan markings. And one of my viewers had a good idea. I forgot the name of the viewer, but I apologize. But in the cave between Fallen Muskeg and Bleak Inlet, there is an indoor rabbit, Larry, who was named a while back ago in one of my videos. I never hurt Larry, and I usually bring him a gift. So in my last 500 day run, I brought him a broken snare and some rose hips and water. And one of my viewers suggested, why don't I this time bring him a carrot? So let's do that. Let's bring a carrot for Larry. Sounds nice. Now, other than that, we need to just make sure we are ready to go. So let's see, have a look at our gear first. This looks okay. This needs repairing. This is fine. This definitely needs repairing. We did try to repair this earlier and it failed. So let's try again. I think I have a big hide, which I do. We're going to try and repair that. Let's do that. Hopefully not gonna fail. Come on. Alright, we got it. Now much warmer. These 82, that's alright. 98. Yeah, this is all fine. Still need a second pair of wool socks. I think this is fine. I don't think it's worth repairing. Okay, then inventory wise. Load of matches. We don't need that many matches. Let's put in here. Oh, we got a lot of books here. Any of these I could read. I suppose I could bring this to read, I suppose. Let's put in matches here. So how many matches are in here now? Lots. We got 80, no, sorry, 76. 88. 100, so it's 100 matches, I think. 148. Let's put in 2 to make it 150. And then we put in another 50. So now we got 200 matches. Yeah, let's update that in our journal. Here. Oh, it says 140. 200. A lot of matches. Let's see what else. 2 stims is fine. We don't need this many painkillers, actually. Although there is a moose there. But I think I will drop 4 of these in here. What else? We got Food, we'll take the... Yeah, we'll take these with us, I think. We'll just eat those. Rough as well. We don't have that much water. Hammer, we don't need to bring the hammer. We just use those. We can leave the hammer behind. We'll bring a flare, a marine flare, just in case. Sewing kit, yeah, we can keep those stones. This all looks fine, really. How many arrows have I got? I only have 7 arrows, which is fine, but I most likely will kill the Timberwolves. So maybe I should make some more in that case. Do I have any finished? No. Let's make 5 more. Which case, no, 6 more, because then it's a whole 2 saplings. In which case we need 18, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Do I have more water? Yeah, we're definitely not going to leave today. Grab 2 birch saplings. Let's quickly see it. And make some arrow shafts. And let's see if we can make these before it gets dark. That would be good. Okay. Let's make as many as we can with quality tools, because it's faster. I don't think we can make all of them. No, we can make some. How many are left? 2. Okay. Let's just pass time, I think, unless there's something I can break down. I don't think so. We can... guess we can fix these ones. Although... actually, no. I'm not going to use a whetstone for these, because normally I would say, yes, let's sharpen these. But because we're going to Bleak Inlet... No. Because in Bleak Inlet is a unique region, and it has the milling machine, where you can repair these things with 1 scrap metal. So... therefore, I think we'll do that at the milling machine rather than sharpening it now. We'll take the whetstone though. Okay, we need to refuel too. Let's see. Let's just pass time, I guess, until we can sleep till it's light. Let's eat this bear meat. Have a drink. Pass some more time. And here, I think this is good enough. Then we sleep. It's light. I'm going to put 10 hours, but it's going to be like 7 probably. Okay, now it should be light as well. So, oh, we get cabin fever risk. That's no problem. I'm going to leave anyway. Let's make some more arrows. There we go. Got a bit more arrows now, 13 of them. Very often I lose arrows in Bleak Inlet. So that's fine. Let's drop that. Put that there. And let's have a look at my food. We can leave one of these coffees behind. Let's leave these 3. A lot of coffees left. Wow, I didn't realize I had that many of them. Wow. Okay, I would like to carry a herbal tea for sleeping as well. And I also like to carry 1 of these in case I have to make one. Let's see, what else is there? I think we're more or less done inventory-wise. I'm going to take the skillet and this. And that's fine. And I think that's it, actually. I think we're good now. We just need some food, of course, and some water. I think that's it. We need to make 1 more of these. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that does it. Let's grab 2 liters of this. Let's see what it looks like outside, if we can go. Might be slightly too early. Yeah, a bit cold. These are cooked. I want to try and leave 1. Let's wait a little bit until it's a little bit warmer. And then we'll go. So let's read like 2 hours of these. So it's a bit later in the day. Like that. And then we'll sleep for like 1 hour. And I think that's fine, unless the weather's terrible. Because now it's going to start getting warmer. Okay, nice. And I think we will eat Truan bear meat. Only taking one bear meat, but we'll get there, because when I get to Bleak Inlet, I want to do some moose hunting. Alright, let's see. I think we might be off now. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go. It's almost noon. As you can see, the weather's still. It's barely cold at all. And if I check, yeah, -4 degrees. That's because we have such great clothing. So we can probably get almost all the way there without getting cold, which is fantastic. Not heavy either. We got a load of arrows. We got the stress pistol too, so we are good. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to Poacher's camp in Fallen Muskeg. And we're going to pick up the wires and whatnot that we left there. And then we're going to go repair the transmitter tower. If for some reason I need more of whatever, I need to go back and get it, either here or somewhere else, which is a bit of a pain, but we'll make do. So we're going to repair the transmitter tower, and as you saw in Forsaken Airfield, once you turn on the tower, you'll trigger a blizzard in the following night, or the night you're in. So that means we can go and get the next bunker right away. Or rather the first bunker, actually. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And then we could take advantage of the Aurora and go into the cannery workshop as well. But I think we'll leave that for another time, because I probably will want to hunt a moose in Bleak Inlet. That's why I'm not too worried about the amount of food I've brought. Let me tell you about the moose in Bleak Inlet. Bleak Inlet, at least as of now, pre-wildlife refresh, has a unique situation with moose, that you can have 3 moose up in the same run. So normally in a region, on any difficulty, there's only 1 moose spawn. A couple of exceptions where there can be 2, but generally speaking it's always 1. And usually there's marks where you can see where the moose is. There's like these scratchings on the tree, and you know, okay, that's where the moose is, which is great. However, Bleak Inlet is an exception. So here, for example, in Mystery Lake, we actually don't have a moose. There's no moose markings in regular spawns, but normally there would be in the dam, or there would be by an pond or trappers. In Fallen Muskeg, there is one just outside the entrance, but it can be other places too. Bleak Inlet though is different, because in Bleak Inlet there are 3 moose spawns, and they're all active in this at the same time in the same run, and you could kill 3 moose 3 days in a row, which I have done. Not on the main channel, but I did it in a stream. You can go on my other channel, Sacrifice Archive, and find it. And in that video I killed 3 moose. So there's 3 spawns. One is by the entrance mine to Fallen Muskeg, or the cave to Fallen Muskeg. Then there's another one a little bit further down into a forest. And then there's a third one by the washout trailers, I think they're called. And all of those 3 are active. So if you kill the moose in one of those, if you find the moose and kill it, then the next day the moose can be in one of the other 2 spawns. You kill that moose, it will be in the third one the third day. Or it can be, it's not guaranteed, like there's still a chance that it doesn't spawn. So if you ever need to hunt the moose, if you go all over the place and you can't for the life of you find a moose, Bleak Inlet is the place to go, because there are 3 of them there. You're almost guaranteed to find one. You could be unlucky, and it turns out that when you go there, the game has like rolled a die and the moose didn't spawn when you happen to be there. But if you just come back a little later or linger a little bit, one of those 3 will spawn, and you can even hunt the next one after. So there are 3 moose there. So there's a very high chance of moose hunting in Bleak Inlet. It's what's unique about that region. That's why I'm not too worried about food. Plus we're gonna have Timberwolves as well. And Timberwolves is a whole nother issue, so let's brainstorm Timberwolves, shall we? How do you deal with Timberwolves? I'll make a proper video about it one day, but for now, the thing about Timberwolves is they're not that difficult. They are mostly difficult in the sense that they can be buggy, which is a bit annoying, and that they can flank you. They can have one wolf try and attack you, and then they suddenly switch, and a wolf behind you is now attacking, so it can be a little bit hard sometimes to infer which wolf is actually attacking you. That's the main issue with it. However, dealing with them is pretty easy. The traditional way of dealing with Timberwolves is with the Marine Flare. This comes from the story mode in Wintermute episode 3 when Timberwolves were first introduced, which I think was 2020, I think. The story mode basically introduced these flares and said these are good for Timberwolves because Timberwolves are not afraid of other things like regular flares. You got to use the marine flares, and then you break their morale. So they're in packs. They always hunt in packs of 2 to 5 wolves, and you got to break their morale to make them flee. And you do that by throwing marine flare at them. When you do that, they run away. So that's the traditional way of doing it, just throwing marine flares at them. But there's way more to it than that. Let's take all of this with us. I don't think we need this many, but we'll take all of it with us. And then we're going to head to the transmitter tower. In actuality, Timberwolves are actually quite easy, because what you can do is, if you run into a Timberwolf pack, is just immediately make a fire. This will make you pretty much immune to them. They won't attack you. They will just get close and then be scared of the fire. And you can scare them off with stones, just like a regular wolf in that case. However, they won't necessarily leave you alone. They just flee temporarily and then they come back. So that's a problem. But there are many tricks you can use to get rid of them. You can grab a torch from the fire and throw it at them. And as long as you hit the wolf, they will reduce the morale and become scared. The marine flare is only the best because simply throwing this flare near a Timberwolf will make it reduce morale. It will make it afraid. However, if you take a torch and you throw it and it hits a wolf, then that will also reduce morale and eventually it will break. You can also throw a regular flare at them. That will do the same thing, but unless you have to, that's kind of a waste of a flare. Plus also you might have to throw it at them and then run and pick it back up. You can also throw just regular stones at them. And if you hit them on the head, they do lose morale. Very little morale, but they do lose it. So they aren't that hard. You just place a campfire and then throw stuff at them and they will break. The morale will break. The other option is to just kill them. Just shoot them in the face and they die. And they eventually break. If you have level 5 archery, you can crawl and shoot them, and you can actually stealth kill an entire pack. I have a trick that I use against certain packs, which I wouldn't do unless you feel comfortable killing a pack, which is that what you do is you wait for the right moment for a pack to detect you, and once it does, you wait a second for the wolf to trigger its howling animation. Because the way it works is, when a pack detects you, first one wolf, which is the wolf that detected you, will start howling, and then the other wolves will howl in recognition, saying, "We hear you, let's attack this guy." That's basically what happens. So what you can do is, when the first wolf detects you, you immediately shoot it in the face. And then the other wolves will howl in return to the first wolves. And you can, if you're fast enough, sprint over and kill another wolf. And then 2 wolves are already down before they even started attacking. If you're fast enough, you can kill 3 wolves, which I've also done. But it depends a lot on their positioning. So there's all sorts of ways to killing Timberwolves, or getting them afraid of you. They are not too complicated, really. They are fairly easy to handle. As long as you have fire, they're pretty good. If you'd like to see some examples of Timberwolves, other than this video, of course, you can look up my outer loper video, where I have to be outdoors, and where I spawn in Blackrock, and there's multiple encounters with there's multiple encounters with Timberwolves, including without fire. Like, you can avoid them with stones, with just using the terrain wisely. You can also just light a fire, throw stuff at them. There's all sorts of ways of dealing with Timberwolves. They are more annoying than they are dangerous. The main danger is if you don't have a fire or don't want to build a fire and just want to shoot them, which is what I sometimes do. You can then get overrun, and before you know it, they all take bites out of you, and suddenly now you're close to dying. So they shouldn't be underestimated. They are easy to deal with, but don't underestimate them. Understand that if you don't place a fire down to protect yourself, they will go for you, and they can kill you. In this video, I'm likely to kill a pack. Depends though what happens. If not, the next video. So you'll see me deal with a few of them, and I can maybe alternate in how I deal with them. But generally speaking, they are scary but not difficult to handle, is what I'm saying. You can also avoid them altogether. You can just crouch, and then they won't usually detect you, but they will smell and go for you just like regular wolves will. Okay, so that was my educational lesson about Timberwolves. I'll show you more about it in practice. For now, we're here at the transmitter tower. I brought some stuff because I don't remember. I have repaired some of them before, but I don't remember exactly what's here already. And look, we're actually warming up. It's that part of the day now. We're at +1 degree. We are warm on Interloper. Isn't that nice? Let's go repair this tower. Grab some sticks first. Okay, let's see here. Here is the bin with the repair stuff, and there should be... Let me eat this now. There should be a car battery in here at least. Yeah, there it is. There's some wires. Here we got that. Fuses, wood. Sure, we'll take that. Oh, lantern fuel. Nice. I think I looted this already, didn't I? No, I didn't. Huh. Oh, wow.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Cool. Alright, let's repair this. I don't know how much scrap metal you need, but I'm hoping I have enough. Let's repair all of this. New car battery. I'm glad you don't have to bring a car battery to it. I believe the one in Milton is the only one that doesn't have a car battery right there. Wires. And then it's just the metal bits. How much scrap do we need for that? I only brought 2, but maybe it's more than that. I don't remember how many you need. Okay, you need 5. Okay, I don't have that. I have 2. So we need to bring more. Trying to think. What's the easiest way to get more? We're going to put the excess wires in here, maybe, I think. But now, anyway. Let me think for a second. So we need more. I don't think I left any... Let's see, where is there somewhere I can break down metal? It would be... Oh, Broken Railroad, but that's really far. How about Mystery Lake? Mystery Lake has metal where? And the dam, of course, that's also kind of far. What about Bleak Inlet itself? The Bleak Inlet itself has metal in some of these trailers, I think, and also the cannery, of course. Worth going to Bleak Inlet to grab scrap and then come back? I don't know if the answer to that is yes. But I tell you what, I think that's what we're going to do. So let's drop these things here. Let's put it back in here. To our little supply bin. Okay. So let's put a little note on there. We did that already. Need 3 scrap to repair tower. So what we'll do, we'll go to Bleak Inlet now and we'll just stay there. We were going to go there anyway, so let's just go there and we'll hunt moose, we'll deal with Timberwolves, and at some point I'm going to get scrap metal. I think there are some metal shelves in some of the trailers, not sure, but even if not, there will be in the cannery. So we'll just go there and we can come back and repair the tower and then go back to Bleak Inlet. It's really not a long journey because it's just down here really. A load of wolves out today. So it shouldn't be... Ow, that wasn't intended. Especially could have gone down there. So it's not too difficult to do. But I think we'll do that. We're just going to go to Bleak Inlet anyway. And once we have the scrap metal, we'll come back and we'll repair it. Not worse than that. In the meantime, we can hunt wolves, we can hunt moose, maybe the bear. Set up shop in Bleak Inlet. A lot of people avoid Bleak Inlet like the plague. I think it's the least played region. Maybe second to Blackrock. A lot of people don't like Blackrock either. Me personally, it's hard to say, but I think Blackrock probably is my least favorite region. There are a lot of cool things about Blackrock, and it's the other place that has ammunition crafting. But Bleak Inlet has more appeal because it's coastal, it's got the milling machine, and it connects to Fallen Muskeg. It's got the upper levels to the ravine. I don't know, it's a cooler region. I don't mind Bleak Inlet at all. I think it's a decent region, actually. I don't mind it. Blackrock is alright. It's a little bit... It doesn't have that much going for it, I feel. Other than getting the... whatchamacallit? The vest, of course. But yeah. But we'll go there for sure. Bleak Inlet, I think, is okay. The moose spawn makes it very appealing. So let's get into this cave, see if Larry is home, and then head to Bleak Inlet. Let's pick up this coal also. These coal, you can actually pick them up. It says leave, but if you crouch here, you can actually pick some of these up. Not that one, I don't think, but this one definitely. Oh, okay, I guess I messed up. But you can pick those up. Alright, 2 seconds. Alright. Okay, let's see if Larry is home. Bit darker, but we might be able to see. Is Larry home? Are you here, Larry? No? This is Larry's abode right here. Right where the sun comes through. And he will walk around this area. He's kind of a rare spawn, actually. Like on my 500 day, my old 1000 day run, I went in and checked on him whenever I was in Fallen Muskeg and was nearby. I don't know how many times I checked on him, but at least like 5 or 6 times after day 500. And I only saw him once. I saw him 2 times in total, 2 or 3 times in total. I'm gonna leave a little gift for him though. Thank you for this suggestion. There you go, Larry. Carrots for you. I'll actually leave the carrots there. A gift for Larry. We'll see if he comes back for it. It would be cool if he ate it. Imagine if that was an interaction where actually the rabbits ate the carrots. And that would be interesting. Alright, so into Bleak Inlet we go. The rest of this cave is a bit dark, so we'll light it up. Let's also have a drink. Okay. Over here. Did I go here? When I spawned in Fallen Muskeg and then I went into this cave to warm up and grab the coal and whatnot. Let's just see here also if there's coal in. Don't remember if I went all the way in here and grabbed the flare. I think I did, didn't I? Grab this coal. Didn't see Larry then either, I don't think. I have a rule. You should never hurt Larry. Doing so brings you bad luck. I don't believe in bad luck, and he's just a bunny. But I don't know, I like that there's an indoor bunny in the game. So I figured he should be protected. I think, yeah, I had looted this, I thought so. He should be protected, so I never harm him. And if you agree, there's a merch that I have. A design that says, "Don't hurt Larry. Support the cause, protect Larry." Make this a nature reserve. Okay, we'll go this way. So we have this coal. We need that because Bleak Inlet is very cold. And if we're gonna hunt moose, we also need a lot of fires. We don't need to get every piece of coal there is, but... Okay. There's some more. Then it should be this way now, I believe. Once we get scrap metal, we can go back and repair the transmitter. We'll do it later though. I think we have to go to the cannery for it. I did bring a hacksaw, right? Yeah, I did. Kinda needs repairing though. Here we are. We're entering Bleak Inlet. Let's deal with some Timberwolves. And let's hunt some moose as well. The only problem with the moose is they're all far away from the base. The best base here in this region is arguably the workers' residences. The circles also you need the workbench. Okay. Yeah, this has definitely changed. It's -1 here in Bleak Inlet. It used to be much colder than that. Okay. Did it just start snowing again, like really randomly? I think it did. We need to make this later. Alright, so let's check the first moose spawn. If we don't find a moose, we'll do some timber wolfing. Let's see, I have archery level 5, don't I? I got it not long ago. Yeah. So you can stealth kill the pack if you want to. Okay, let's see, is there a moose on the first spawn here? No. That moose will be right here. Then up ahead there is a birch forest. And beyond that hunter's blind over there, there is another moose spawn, so we'll check that. There's also a wolf pack that travels here. So we will keep an eye out for that. Because you can get ambushed by Timberwolves, sometimes you don't hear it and they come around the corner. All it takes is for one of them to notice you. And then you're on, you know. But look at the ptarmigans. I feel like I always say that, like, oh, I can hit ptarmigans, but then there isn't any. I think there can be coffee in the hunter's blind. Not this one, but the one further down. I think there are 3 hunter's blinds in this region, and one of them can have coffee. I believe it's a rare chance. It's like 5% or something. Let's grab the birch. Yeah, definitely made this region warmer. It used to be the coldest region in the game. And in fact, people have reported up to -116 degrees in a blizzard here in Bleak Inlet, which is insane. I haven't been here in a while, other than through challenges. I hadn't noticed that it's warmer. It didn't used to be like this. But I suspect that they changed it to make it warmer so that the Forsaken Airfield became colder. Because Bleak Inlet was really cold. But I suspect that with the addition of Forsaken Airfield, they just made this region a bit warmer so that Forsaken Airfield would stand out. Because Forsaken Airfield is pretty cold. Don't see any Timberwolves yet. Don't see the moose either. So if there is a moose, it will be by washout. If it's there. May not be a moose at all. It's quite warm, so we should maybe map a little bit. Anything here? I'm just blind. No, let's map though. There we go. Oh yeah, of course we mapped this stuff because we got the code already for the cannery, and we got the rope for that. Getting worse weather now because the wind picked up. That's not so great. Gonna get cold. Let's see if this other moose is up. I don't think it is. I think I would have seen it by now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there is a moose. I would like to kill this moose closer to this cave that's over here. That would be good. It would be great if I could scare it that way, but unfortunately it seems kind of random. Like you can scare a moose, right? It kind of runs in a random direction. See, now it's just flee. I think. It's just finished doing whatever. Yeah, and around this way, that's fine. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and get this moose to the cave that's over here. I'm going to try and get it to run towards me to this cave. Let's get as close to the cave as we can. Hey, Moosey. Here I am. And then we'll shoot him with the distress pistol if necessary. I'm going to shoot him in the flank. Oh, I missed. Wait, he ran off? That was weird. Why did he do that? It's easy to harvest the deer, sorry, the moose, when he's in the cave. Try this again. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll also do this. Now I can run much further. I'll get cold, but that's alright. Let's see if this works. Where are you? Where'd he go? Did he really run that far? Where is he? Oh, that was really far, in which case I'd change tactic in that case. This wind is annoying. Where did he go? He ran this way, but he shouldn't have ran that far. Did he despawn? It does happen that they despawn. I think maybe he did despawn. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere. That's... Oh, there you are. We'll go as far as we can here. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Moosey. Is this good? I almost picked up my arrow there. Shame I didn't manage. There he is. Follow the... Wait, did he run? He ran even further. Why did he run even further? Oh god. We got a red-nosed reindeer going on here. I don't know why he's running so much though. Weird. I'm a bit remiss of using my distress pistol for this, but it's just an efficient way of doing it when he's far away from the cave. There he is. Wow, he's going really far. Okay, here he is now. Now that's a sight to behold, isn't it? And there's Timberwolves too. They're all coming at once, eh? Yeah, they ran off. They saw the moose. Same thing happens with bears. If they get too close to bears, they run away. See, this wolf is going to flee as well. He's going to walk closer and closer, and then he runs off, see? Because they can smell me. Okay, I want the moose to come up here. The only issue is I got the wind against me now. Why am I heavy? Yeah, let's just drop these. I'll come back for it. And let's see if we can get the moose a bit closer. Scare off the Timberwolves again. Get him to follow me up here. Okay, let's try again. Try this again. Hey, Moosey. He's got an arrow in his face, I think, so I think I can kill him next time now. Come on. Come on, I'm right here. I'm right here. And we got Timberwolves as well. Seems to be a small pack. Oh, this wind though. Okay, change of plans. Bring back my arrow. And you thought you can get away with my arrow? Okay. I wanted to get the moose closer to the cave. But the wind was just too strong. I couldn't get there. So we're gonna have to do it here instead. Let's... He's gonna flee always. Alright, we'll have to make a fire here then. We could wait to see if it clears up a bit, but I don't think it will. It's kind of awkward though. Let's see. A little bit awkward. I think we'll make a fire here actually, right here. It's too far, I think, from the moose itself, but we can kind of go back and forth. There comes the Timberwolf. He's going to run away. He's going to do that all the way until he...
Come on, little fire.
Until more of it respawns, pretty much. Yeah. There we are.
Perfect.
Okay, let's put on a couple of these. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Let's see. Excuse me. All right. Water is not that high, so let's just make some water. And I like I like killing the wolf if I can. Let's make acorn tea, sure. Warm up a little bit. I want to keep some of the acorn grounds though. Let's grab... Can I grab 1 kilo of this? Let's use this. That Timberwolf pack was very easy. Because there are only 2 of them in the pack. It was very small. Okay, and we'll cook this. This is warm a little bit more. There we are. And then I think we'll just grab as much of this as we can. I have to go back and forth to this campfire because of the position of it. if the wind dies out, I can make another one. Let's do another kilo.
My fingers feel numb.
Looks like the wind may have changed. Yes. Let's see, can I light a fire here? Should I maybe place it slightly more this way? Oh, I don't think I can. I'm just marginally off. That's a shame. How about this way though? I'm right here. I'm technically protected here.
Feels like night is coming.
Am I? It looks like I'm protected, but I guess I'm not. Not sure I want to use another match, actually. Sometimes you can get lucky. You can put some more on. Doesn't look like it, though. Should I make another fire? I might make another fire. Use another match and make a fire here. I think. I want to keep this cooking train going. If it happens again, though, I think we will just leave it till later. Someone said, I'm not sure if it's true, I think it was once who said that at least he feels like in Bleak Inlet has a higher chance of clear weather than any other region. So your mag lens is very often used in this region. I don't know if that's true, but it could be true. There are some regional differences, at least they appear to be. I'm going to move this over here to continue cooking. Same with this. But I never systematically checked it. Let's just do this. Eat it. Have a drink too. And then we're going to cook these things. Let's see, moose. I wonder, let me try something. I think they fixed this exploit, but you can move the torch like this and it doesn't go out.
I can't feel my hands.
Yeah, I fixed that. too broken. There we are. We'll just cook as much of this as we can. Can I map actually? Okay, barely warm actually. Let's put another piece of coal on here. There we go. Did the wind change again? It did change again. This time, however, I think I should be able to grab a torch from this. And then make the fire here. Right there. Changed twice.
Come on, little fire.
There we go. For one coal, I'm using another coal for this, but it's okay. I think this transitioned into a blizzard, didn't it? I think it did, yeah. It certainly did. Okay, let's grab another 2 kilos from here. I'm using the knife. Normally I would use the hacksaw. I'm using the knife since I'm going to repair it anyway. Okay. There we are.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Let's do a couple misc things while you heat up. Oh yeah, this we can harvest. Wait. I wasn't actually warm. There I am. Marginally warm, actually. Okay, well, fine. We'll use cold then. You kind of have to. Let's also do this. And prepare this as well. Actually, do this one first. That's done. Oh yeah, these pies as well. There you go. Massive blizzard. Would like the hide also, but we can wait with the hide. Can I get it protected like that? I don't think so. 2 kilos, you get cold so quickly, because sure, it's not as cold, but minus 56 degrees. Yeah, that's... Bleak Inlet is not as cold as I remember. Let's just warm up, making this.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Cook as much of this as we can. Let's keep going. Also water, yeah, it's alright. See how long this blizzard lasts. Did the wind change again? It did, yeah. Well, we're prepared for this one.
I'm starting to feel numb.
We're using all of our coal, but that's okay. Oops. Did it change again? Wasn't it coming from there? Can't actually tell where it's coming from. Might actually hit it dead on, I think. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, well then I think that's it actually. That's a shame. Take this stuff then, in that case. We'll continue later. Hope for a what should we call it? Sunny morning. Oh, let's just go. We're gonna go into the cave. This will be our outdoor base because it's near the moose spawn, and we should be nice and warm in here. And we'll just sleep until morning. Hopefully the blizzard hasn't washed away the rest of the moose. It does happen. It does happen that you lose a moose like that. -1 degree. I think it drops the pies first. Now a drink. Then we're going to sleep here. Should be fine. Yeah, 8 degrees. It's already super cold, so I don't think it's going to get colder. I think I can risk sleeping 10 hours there. Yeah, so you can see it's fine. I guess Bleak Inlet is still cold, huh? Still cold. Because, sure, during the day it was alright, but once the blizzard hit, it was just absolutely insane how cold it was. And it's morning. And what do you know? We do have a clear day. How about that? Windy though, again. -42. You know what? I think maybe Bleak Inlet is still cold. I don't think they've changed as much as I've heard. I think when it's like still and clear, maybe it's warm enough. But once it's wind, yeah, it's really cold. All right, let's see. The wind is. I think we should be able to make a fire here. Can I make one next to him this time? Grab some of these. That's our good old Timberwolf. It's coming from there. Can we make a fire here then? That would be good. Yeah, we can. You see how much coal we need. The only issue is that we don't really have much coal. We get some from that cave we came from.
Come on.
And will there be more coal? There might be some in the cannery and Here and there, other than that, it's not that much. So I guess you just need a bunch of sticks, actually, to not get cold here in this region. I think I'm just going to use it now.
Perfect.
I mean, put these two on and a couple of these. Let's go and
I can't feel my feet.
there we are. Put that there. And let's just keep going. The food is more important than the hide. Because the hide, we already have a moose satchel, so. But you can see why I say that the bear coat isn't that big a deal when it's this cold, you know. Because it doesn't really matter. But it did make a difference there earlier, though. It made a difference sleeping in the cave. If I had worn double wolf coat, I may not have been able to sleep in that cave without a fire. But it still seems kind of cold. I think it's still worth having the bear coat. The region seems to have changed a little bit, but it's still very cold. Cook some more. How's my water situation? We need more water. So let's make some. We're gonna cook as much of this as we can. We'll get some guts too, just for crafting, although we might kill the bear. And now if I check the other moose spawns, there can be another moose. Can be one over there. Could actually maybe be visible from here, or back in the cave, so you can kill another moose. Isn't that interesting? But we don't need it, so we'll just leave that moose for now, if it is there. Where are you? Seems to be another pack of 2 Timberwolves. Alright, well, as you can see I got a campfire here, so what you can do, you can just like, they're not really going to attack me. See, they're scared. Do this. Okay, I missed. Wait until it's a bit closer. Throw. Okay, you gotta actually hit them with the torch for it to work. There we are, see? It reduces morale. So you can do this, you can keep doing it. Or you could shoot them. You can also throw stones at them. I think it marginally decreases the meter. Not by a lot, but... See? Try throwing a stone. See, where's the other one? Where are you? You're bugging out. Boink. Alright. Playtime's over. Uh, 5 minutes. Okay. Come over here. Away from the fire we go. Don't want to deal with your stupid morale stuff.
Right.
Oh, it's the other one. Ooh. You can kill them, but that was a bit fast. It's because I triggered the sprint. Let's heal that blood. Hello there. They're very fast. I could just throw more torches at them, but... they're more annoying than anything, as you can see. They're more of a nuisance, so they just run away. See? Oh, we're looking here. Let's see if I can maybe kill one over here. You gotta hit him though. Yeah, there you go. went away from the safety of the fire just so I could kill them more easily. I just find it a bit boring standing here by the fire. It's more fun though. The most fun is to ambush a pack. That's more fun. Then the last one ran off and he'll come back another time. Okay, just keep going here. Definitely bring bandages though, because they will bite. Water, I think that's alright. Maybe, yeah, like 50 more. There are some thick wolf packs out on the ice. We can maybe ambush those. Eight minutes, okay. Let's just keep going here. Lots of meat, which is great. Which we can just have here in our little base. There we go. Oh, this stupid thing. Gotta do it like this. Okay. Let's have a drink. Well, actually, let's eat one. Not sure if it fills us up. Oh, no, there's a tiny bit left. Okay, let's just keep going. I might grab the hide now. Let's grab some guts as well.
Drop any of this gear.
And that should finish those two, I think. Finish eating this. I don't care if I stink, because then the other wolf packs can just come. We can deal with those too. We're just going to cook as much of this as we can. How are we doing with this? Drop these. Get the hide. Let's actually bring some of this into the cave. I'm gonna drop that to cure here. I don't think we'll need it. I very rarely use more than one moose hide in a run. Just use it to make the satchel, and then the other one is sometimes I make a moose cloak and I occasionally wear it. Sometimes when I go to places like Bleak Inlet, I do actually wear a moose cloak and a wolf coat. Because the moose coat gives more protection. If you look here on crafting, the bear skin, right? 15%. That's what it gives protection. While this gives 20. And wolf is 12. So because it's so cold anyway, you could go ahead and Bleak Inlet with a wolf skin on the inner layer and then a moose hide cloak on the outer layer. And then you can just, you're pretty well protected. At the moment we have 40%, but I guess it would be 45%. If you wear the ballistics vest, in addition, you're 100% protected, and then you won't take damage from them. You can still bleed though, but you won't take damage. So then you can just Rambo it completely. I tend to just shoot the Timberwolves and go out of safety, like you saw. But that's not recommended unless you have high enough health and you think you're confident enough. But as you can see, it can be difficult because they're very fast. 3, okay. But I forgot to drop the guts. Okay, I want to grab 2 more guts. Just to have them curing. How long? 10 minutes? Okay, 1 more then. Then the rest of the guts can stay. And then we'll keep harvesting here. We might be able to harvest this entire moose, which would be really good. I don't think we'll be able to cook the entire moose though, but that's alright.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, here comes the wind. Bound to happen. Gonna blow out the fire? Actually, I don't think it will. I think that's the lone Timberwolf right there. Okay. 10 minutes. Alright, well. Let's just keep going. I think we are fine. Oops. Normally I'd say drop this meat before you harvest some more, but in this case it's fine. Need some more sticks is the only thing. The last two, we'll leave a tiny bit of meat there. We'll take it along with despawn, but that's fine. There we go. Drop these. Heavy-ish. Don't suppose there's any sticks. I can maybe grab some sticks on the way. Let's just go back with this. And drop it. I can come back out. I wouldn't mind some more fuel. But yeah, so then we got a wolf down. I had to spend a distress pistol for it. That wasn't necessary. You can kill the moose without it. But it was easier to get it going towards the cave that way. In case it didn't die. So I was happy to use it, really. And we killed 2 Timberwolves, yeah. Okay. We might stay the next night here too. I really need sticks. I might go and have a little look at sticks. How long can this burn? I think maybe the wind changed and now I think this is no longer protected. Yeah, that's true. Okay, in that case, let's see if there's some sticks over here. We can go loot this stuff, and then provided that it's still sunny, we can just make a new fire. It's not a big deal. There can be a moose over there too. I don't see one though. Deer carcass. We also need to get the recipe in this region. There's a recipe, it's in the cannery. We'll grab that when we go into the workshop. There is a shortcut into the workshop. In fact, there's 3 different shortcuts you can use. But we're not going to use those in the beginning at least. Ah, the lockbox. Okay, memento key it is. Anything here? Coffee? No. Polaroids. This looks like it's from... Where is this from? Ah, it's from here. Okay. I'll go there at some point. So few sticks around though. Very few sticks.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, we need some more sticks. I might map. I know I'm cold, but just to map a bit. Looks like we have a sapling here, that's good. Grab that. Sometimes if I really need wood, I will use what little wood I have to start a fire next to a limb and then cut it up. Usually if you, for example, saw a cedar limb, it will give you 3 pieces of wood, and 1 piece should be enough to sustain the fire to cut a limb, so you kind of gain 2. So it's possible to do it that way, of course. Okay, got some sticks, but not many, if I'm honest. Need to map the cave also. Not many sticks around here. Yeah, it's a decent region, Bleak Inlet. It's just that it's very cold and windy as well, but it's an okay region still, I think. I could grab these torches and harvest them, but I'm not that desperate. Let's just take some of these with us. Drop them over here. Take him in later. I'm cold, but I can wait a little bit. Actually, no, I'll tell you what. We'll go in here and warm up a bit, and then we'll go back out and get some more sticks. You don't have to cook all this meat right now. We can cook it later. I just want to bring it close to the cave, so that next time we make a fire, we can make it here in the cave with the mag lens, and not use any matches, and just cook it here. And this is our little mini base. We'll leave it out here. There we go. And let's just stay and warm up here a little bit. I'm not going to sleep, it's going to pass some time. Yeah. Let's go back out to get some sticks and also bring some meat back here. The wolves, I'm only going to harvest the wolves if I need food or if they are conveniently placed for me to harvest them. Otherwise I don't really need them. Now one thing about Bleak Inlet that's a little bit of a drawback is that there's only one workbench, which is the cannery one. So that's a little bit of a drawback. Which means you have to go there to actually make more arrows, for example. However, I do believe that the bunker in this area, the single void bunker, also has a workbench. So once that's unlocked, you can use that, I believe. It's been a while since I've been in there. Here's where all the sticks are. At least we got that. I might not cook the rest of it now though, because I might want to save these sticks for the next fire I need to make, considering how cold it is and I need wood. So I might not cook any more right now. I think I'll just save this stuff, take it with me. We don't have coal. Oh, we have some, I mean, but we will soon run out of coal. So we're going to use a lot of sticks instead.
Jesus, this is cold.
Indeed it is, Astrid. It would be interesting to check Bleak Inlet before and after the DLC. Oh, hello there. If I can, I like killing these wolves because they're just annoying how they creep up on you and then they run away. Oh, this arrow broke. It's fine. Okay, let's take the rest of this meat. Take it back to base. We're too far away from other wolf packs being an issue. Alright, so we got a little base here now with a load of meat. Some water, not a lot, but a little bit. And we can easily stay here and be warm, especially with our double bear coat and our down. Even with a raging blizzard like that, we can just stay here and we're warm. So we got a little base going here. My preferred base in this region though is the workers' residences. The workers' residence is a cabin. It's close to the cannery. It's close to the fishing hut. There's a bear nearby, not a moose but a bear at least. And some wolves, not too far if necessary. And it connects fairly equally to going to Fuller Muskegon Ravine. So workers' residences is the best base in my opinion. So I like to use that. But this is a good secondary base because it's nearer to the moose. And you very often go by this way anyway. Let's drop all of this. And go in here. I don't think we'll cook anymore. Alright.
Sun is setting.
Yeah, I might just stay here a little bit and sleep for the next night and heal up a bit. Let's drop this as well. And let's harvest that. Okay. I think we are good on that front. Oh, we could maybe read, yeah. let's just put here, I think moose hide plus guts plus birch saplings BI cave. I think I'll know what that means. Yeah, it's still light, so we could read probably an hour of this. Oh, I look forward to getting fire starting level 5. It doesn't change that much, but your fires start faster, which is just great. If it's a clear night, which it looks like it might be, we could actually maybe finish this book. Yeah, it looks like it is a clear night, so there we go. Nice. Alright. And then I think we'll just pass time. I don't think there's anything else to do. Bandages, we got 3 still, that's fine. Yeah, well, this is fine. I wanted these in case I got stomped, which fortunately I didn't. Okay, let's just pass some time here. So we can sleep for 10 hours. I can heal as much as possible. Then I'll drink the herbal tea. Okay, I think that's about 10 hours. So let's eat this. And this. Drink this. And this. And then we're going to sleep. Using this, of course. 8 degrees. We're going to sleep for 10 hours. And we'll heal back up. And there we are. And that, fellow survivors, I think is it for this time. Now we are in Bleak Inlet. We're going to stay here a little bit because this is the next region to explore. We got quite a few things to do. There's more places to loot and explore. We're going to deal with some more Timberwolves. We dealt with 2 kind of small packs today, but they were more like nuisances than anything. Next time we might do it differently. I'll try and get a stealth kill on a pack, and I'll try also to do the trick I talked about where you alert them on purpose to kill them. I'll see what I can do. We need to go into the cannery, see if Fluffy's home. We need an aurora for that. And we need to get scrap metal, of course, to go back and repair the transmitter. And we need to map Polaroids. And there's also a bunker on the upper level, which we haven't been to. Because when we were here last time, in the beginning of this series, the signal void hadn't actually been released. So we didn't get into the bunker that's there. And one of the bunkers in Interloper has that Prepper's Pie, or whatever it's called, that we need to get. So there's lots to do here in Bleak Inlet. We're going to stay here for a little while. And then we'll see what we do after. We'll probably go to Mountain Town after that, but we'll see. But yeah, that's it. We're also approaching 100 days. So we're getting there. I think that's it for now. I'll see you survivors. Bye-bye.